Hey everybody, it's Ben, and I'm back once again with another video for you guys. Just going to give you my quick thoughts on Wonder Woman, issue number 2, written by Greg Rucka, illustrated by Nicholas Scott, and coloured by a gentleman by the name of Romulo. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, I apologise, but I will say that the gentleman does a fantastic job of really making Nicholas Scott's artwork pop off the page. Apologies for the glare in advance. I've currently got this in Mylar because I haven't got any comic care bags and boards at the moment. I really need to buy some as soon as possible. No, look, actually looks lovely in Mylar apart from the glare. I apologise. Um, there's a really interesting parallel that's drawn in this story between Diana and Steve Trevor. It seems that Diana, as she's always had, this desire to see the world and go on adventure and you know um, be the the emissary between the women of Themyscira and man's world, etc. She wants to explore fully what man's world has to offer. As she's so used to sort of living on Paradise Island, it seems she's not bored by it, but she just seems to want to see what else is out there. Whereas Steve, it seems, you know, he wants what his friend has, where they both go to a party, his friend meets a nice girl, they eventually get married and they have a little girl, and Steve actually becomes the godfather to his friend's daughter. So it seems that Steve wants what his friend has. He wants to meet a nice girl, he wants to maybe settle down, maybe have a few kids eventually. Unfortunately, the plane that he and his friend are passengers in, they're assumingly they get deployed once again for another mission to do for the Air Force, and the plane actually catches fire and it crash lands down on just off the shoreline of the Themyscira. Well, thankfully, you know, unfortunately they are discovered, but due to the crash and the plane catching fire, a lot of Steve's fellow servicemen are dead. But we do have at the end of the issue, as we see on the cover, we do see Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor going eventually, meeting for the first time. Unfortunately, in his current state, Steve is severely wounded. So issue 4, because issue 3 is actually going to be the next part of the Lies storyline, which is Wonder Woman in the present day by Greg Rucka and Liam Sharp. So issue 4, which will be year 1 part 2, will probably pick up with Steve receiving medical care and getting back on his feet, sorry, slowly but surely, thanks to the ladies of Paradise Island or Themyscira. So overall, I thoroughly enjoyed this issue. I thought the writing by Greg Rucka was fantastic as always, as well as the equally on par fantastic artwork of Nicholas Scott and the colouring by Romulo. Again, if I mispronounce his name, I apologise in advance. But as we've seen from this creative team before, if you've read the Blackest Night Wonder Woman 3-issue miniseries, which was really well done by both Greg and Nicola, you know from reading that this is a really safe bet creative team, and I definitely cannot wait for issues 3 and 4 when they eventually debut in a few weeks' time. So overall, really enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next issue. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of the issue, if you read it, and if you're going to read it, or if you're excited to see what Greg Rucka has in store for the character and the series of Wonder Woman as a whole. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, feel free to leave a comment, rate the video up or down, and if you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more videos from me in the foreseeable future, by all means please feel free to subscribe. And until next time, this is Gambit896 signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.